I want to now connect this to the media, the craziness in the media that's happening right now, because in the last 2+ weeks since the election, it has become obvious that the online media and the alt media, whatever you want to call it, has just completely surpassed the corporate media, and they do not know what to do. That was what this election was about, more than whether it was about Donald Trump or Kamala Harris. And MSNBC is really, I would say, like the prime example of doing everything wrong and now paying the price. Check this out from the New York Post. Panic engulfed MSNBC headquarters Wednesday after parent company Comcast confirmed a massive spinoff of its cable properties, with a top executive even suggesting the left-leaning network may be forced to change its name. MSNBC stars Rachel Maddow, Chris Jansing, and Katie Tur joined a tense 10 a.m. meeting at 30 Rock in Midtown, led by NBC Universal Chairman Mark Lazarus, who will lead the new company, sources told the Post. Staffers fearing looming layoffs peppered him with questions about whether the network will need to change its name, logos, and headquarters after reports surfaced that the new entity could be cut off from the reporting muscle of NBC News, sources said. Lazarus told MSNBC staffers he wasn't sure whether the network would have to change its identity or its home, according to insiders. Everyone is in a panic because everything is up in the air, one MSNBC source told the Post. Another insider close to the network added, people don't really know what's going on. They had the election, holidays are coming up, people are tired and are just trying to get through. MSNBC declined to comment. Comcast announced on Wednesday that MSNBC, home to anchors including Joy Reid and Lawrence O'Donnell, will join CNBC, Oxygen, E!, Sci-Fi, and the Golf Channel as part of a new company called SpinCo. Joe Scarborough, co-host of Morning Joe, expressed his own anxieties during the program before the meeting, joking nervously on air, we could all be fired from a year from now. And yes, Joe, it could not happen to a more deserving group of people. None of you deserve the attention. You don't deserve the money. You don't deserve the fame or any of it. You have all been paid to lie. Just the fact that the election doesn't go their way and then suddenly they're like, oh, we may have to close our news organization altogether. Doesn't that tell you everything you need to know? Or if we don't close it, we'll at least change the name or the logo or something else. Like, imagine if the election had gone the other way. Really just try to think of that horrific prospect for just a moment. Imagine if 2+ weeks ago, the election went the other way, and then the next morning on this show, I was like, guys, we're not going to call this the Rubin Report anymore, and we're changing the logo, and I'm going to do this in t-shirts, because that way you won't realize that I got everything wrong for the last couple of years. Like, that is the level of absurdity.